Hello everybody, my name is Mathis and welcome back to some more Rimworld. Why do I like point at you when I say hi? I'm just like kind of acknowledging the fact that I do that every single time. Like I either do this or likely this, like I do the Disney point, the two-finger point. I don't know why. Anyway, welcome back. Let's let the colony keep on a rolling. Expansion efforts for Area 51 are officially underway. They've grown to a point where they need more rooms, and let's be real, most of them are complaining about their rooms anyway. They're not happy with the way they're living. It suited them quite nicely for the first few months or even a year while they still had low expectations and were newly colonized, and they get all those little bonuses to their mood, and they're just happy to exist in general. But now is a time where the newness of their lives has worn off, and they much prefer not necessarily lives of luxury. They don't need big luxurious rooms, but some space, just some personal space like any human being would want. They want as well, and I can't argue with that. Just gonna let them have it, and that's why we're building all of this stuff here, and we'll slowly reassign people as it continues to get built and finishes up. But as it stands currently, everything is they're just gonna have to make do with their weird little sleeping setup. Snow, who we recently nicknamed due to his drug addiction and his old habit, is about 85% of the way through his withdrawals, which is good because he hasn't been active in almost a year. Almost an in-game year. Yuri, now known as Snow, has done nothing but recuperate. He's not been able to move. He's been being hand-fed by the colonists, taken care of, looked after as needed, but in the process, we've had to lose out on a colony member. He's literally been a year's worth of drained resources. Alex is probably keeping that in mind. Mathis has probably been teasing him about it. I don't know if he actually has a rival. Let's take a look. Northern Lion and Carlotta, but probably mostly Northern Lion. We all know Northern Lion's kind of a quippy dude, sometimes a little too quippy. Gets himself into some trouble with his friendos, you know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. No actual drama. I realized I was making a joke that it will take one person to misinterpret to cause shitty internet drama. Not needed. Let's put some floors over here by these doors. Floors by the doors. Rooms are slowly coming together, and this is going to be a nice shift, I think, for people. They're going to be very, very happy with their new lives, their new rooms. Generally, everything is going to be looking good. I kind of wish I had done the entrance up here, because this whole area I wish I could just build in. But a makeshift prison kind of thrown off to the side we'll have to do. We'll mark these to be hauled off and hopefully used to make some sandstone and other building materials for Area 51. Power is just being devoured faster than I can keep up with it. Research needs to hurry up so that I can go ahead and research other things like basically geothermal power, because I'm sure people are very done with me not having any geothermal power. I could also pop... Nope. Never mind. No, I can't. I could do it like this, though. I just don't know if that's worth it. And here's the reason we're losing a lot of our power as well. We have all this stuff turned on, and no prisoners actually using it. So if everybody could just go ahead and turn those things off. There we go. That'll help with power substantially, I'm sure. I hear mining still happening. Ooh, did we strike metals? Yes, we actually struck metal. All right, Area 51. We've got ourselves a new mission here. We're going to mine ourselves all the way through and get as much of that compact steel as we can get our grubby little mitts on. That's a big win for us right there. Northern Lion joining up, having a good time, but he's just not going to be able to keep up with me as I speed on ahead, and I'm about to just... Oh, I was helping him with that one. I went so far ahead. Mathis was like, hey, Ryan, let me help you, bro. Let's make this happen faster for both of us. Carlotta, working on that research. I can appreciate it. War Merchant from Nima of the Meadow. Oh, War Merchant. How interesting. I don't want to fight them then, obviously. Maybe we'll do some deals, though. Maybe we can sell some stuff that we don't want. I heard a crunch, I think. Okay, the wall has fully come down. Jesse, let's go ahead and get you trading. and see what we can get out of him. Sending Jesse out. He's all helmeted up. He looks like he's ready for war. Good way to kind of talk to them. Okay, so that's what they have. That's what we have. What can we give them? How about I give them the ambrosia? Because that's a drug I don't know if I want to really mess with too much. We'll get some money from it. Sandstone Club can go. Poor Knives can all go to them. All the recurve bows. Yeah, they're going to take pretty much everything we have to sell with a few exceptions. Anything poor, I'm gonna bounce on. I'm gonna get rid of. All right, now let's see if they have anything I want to buy. You'd think since they're war merchants, they might have some good weapons, but they actually don't have very many good things. Yeah, I don't think I'm actually gonna buy anything from them. I'm just gonna sell them what I've got, accept their cash, and they can just take it all. Hopefully it'll clear some things out of here. I don't know if they're gonna, if it just disappears. I can never remember if they have to go in there and snag it, but deal's done. Well, we made some cash, and maybe the next trader that comes by. Ooh, we got a caravan request. A nearby settlement, city on the thicket, contacts you with a special trade request. They would like to purchase EMP shells. I can't. I don't have the means of making EMP shells. Not 29 of them, at least. I may be able to scramble 1 or 2 together with these little workshops, but not really anything I want to put a ton of effort toward right now. We have other things I'd rather be doing by a lot. Ooh, okay. An eclipse just hit. That's a problem because we're mostly a solar energy colony. It should only last a day, but I don't know if that's going to cause too many problems. We're just going to have to suck it up, I think. It shouldn't be that bad. It should be an inconvenience. I guess I'm mostly worried about our foodstuffs, but we could kind of make do with what we need to make do with as time goes on. I think we have plenty of food, and one day shouldn't be working. One day shouldn't make it go rotten. Still, like, some of it's still frozen. We're good. Northern Lion needs treatment. He's having an asthma attack. Poor boy. He's trying. That wheezy bastard. He's trying real hard. It's just not working for him. That's all. All right. Well, in the middle of the night, it seems we have finished up our expansions here. So what we're going to want to do is start moving pretty much everybody. So right now, let's go ahead and let's assign this one to Alex. This one will be Mathis's. Then we've got Carlotta and Jesse already being done. We got to get Grease and Northern Line over here. So that's going to be Grease. This is going to be Northern Line. And then this can be Snow's. Those are already depowered. So now we want to start reinstalling light sources. And then we need some... We're going to put an animal sleeping spot in every room for whoever wants it. All the animals can sleep wherever they need to, wherever they feel like it. Everything's going to be fine. Eclipse is ending, which is great because sunrise is in a couple of hours. Jess is getting a nice early start on the day, having lunch with Snow, watching him really, not really having lunch with him. I think that might be just creepily watching him while they sleep. All right, that's fine. And if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. What am I going to say? No to them? Do it up. Do what you need. Now, since the colony is attempting to move into finer homes and finer establishments, one of the things we might want to consider is creating about 8 maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 small wooden sculptures. And that'll go into each of their room for decoration, and hopefully each one will gaze upon it and get a better mood for it. If not, then they can, I don't know, suck on a chode, I guess? I don't know. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I'm hearing fighting. I'm, doing stuff. That sounded like animals dying. Oh, here it is. Oh, okay. Just a warg feeding on a llama. Alpaca, sorry. Nothing wrong there. That's okay. I'm okay with that. How you doing, Snow? 97% of the way over his drug addiction. Boys and girls, never give up on somebody. If they come to you asking for help like Yuri did for us, you give him help in whatever form that means. Rescuing him from pirates, helping him come over his drug addiction by locking him in a hospital for about a year. Whatever you got to do. If it's in their best interest, you do it. Incapacitated refugee request. Decker contacts you and requests help. He is wounded and unable to move. Without your help, he will die in 12 days. He promises to join you. Decker says that there may be danger there. All right, well, Decker, I'm busy. We'll take a look at how far you are, though. You're honestly not far. I hope you don't die alone. We're not coming after you. Mad Muffalo. He's coming after us, gents. Gents. All right. We're going to have to move you over. Oh God. Alex. Okay. Here we go. Get him off. Flip him out. Alex, back in here, quick. Keep him in the window. Okay. Free Muffalo meat, everybody. Hang on. Haul the Muffalo first, Alex. What do you got? A bruise? Your right index finger was destroyed. You'll be fine. You don't need the right index finger. Get the meat somewhere safe. And we can do something better with it. Oh, shoot. I have a door here. I don't need that door, fam. Let's get rid of it. All right. Good stuff. This needs to be restocked and rebarreled. Should not be too bad. And he's at 99%. Snow is going to be getting up sooner rather than later. I'm excited to see what he does when he gets up because he is in permanent braking mode. He has not been away from about to break in a long time, baby. So we'll see what happens when Snow actually does get up. I'll be keeping an eye on him for a while as the colony kind of does its thing. Where's Northern Lion? Why is he about to break? Why the hell are you all the way down here? We've struck compact machinery. We haven't struck it. It's been there. It certainly isn't in our own colony. That's for damn sure. Okay. He's at 100% withdrawal. He's up, everybody. He's up. Holy crap. His mood is skyrocketing. Look at him. He's thrilled to be back. I can imagine, you know, that this is like just a turning point for him. He's kicked the habit. He's feeling refreshed. He's ready to just get to work. And look at him. He's just immediately jumping into working on some sculptures, because that's what I would do after a year of chemical drug withdrawal. Go work on a sculpture. Food binge, Alex. Well, that's okay. Could be worse. Enjoy it, buddy. He's not food binging. He's okay. Nope. Now he's food binging. That's okay. He had to take a look at the skies for a little bit, think it over before he decided to pull that big decision. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy he's up. That's so good. And he gets a nice big room. How's he thinking? Like, what's he think about the room? Spacious interior, very impressive dining room, extremely impressive rec room. I didn't know we had two different ones. That's our dining room. Workshop. I don't know where our rec room is, but it's extremely impressive apparently, and that's okay. Everybody's gonna be in fucking such good moods. Everybody's gonna be in such good moods. The colony has turned away from the wibbly wobbly kind of edge of your seat. Oh God, are people gonna be mad or not? Man. Now things are just like looking good, period. I'm baffled. I've never been so good in Rimworld this early on. It's still kind of early anyway. Carlotta's still researching like a mofo, real hard. I'm curious, Carlotta, what is your research at? 10? Snow's at 13. Why is he working? Let's do that and let's do that. Let's swap. I want you out. And I want Snow to research. He's faster. He's, 3 levels ahead of you. So, Carlotta, you were kind of the intermediate while our drug addict was getting over his problems. But now Snow, back at it again, man. Yeah, that's way faster. Soothe! Soothe me, Danny. Rub me down with your psychic soothe. As I stare and gaze upon the beauty of my works here in Area 51, I just realize how ugly this place is. and how more functional it could be, but never will be, because I'm not good at it. There are parts that I'm really proud of. Like, I really love this little area. Like, you know, you've got your alcohol maker, and then this big machine here that just gives you goo when you need it, kind of like me. And our dining room / rec room is kind of dope. Like, it's simple, but it's nice and it does the job. You got a bar to eat at, a little dining table to eat at, poker to play if you ever decide to play poker, which likely will never happen. Nobody's fallen in love in this colony yet, though. And I will say that's impressive, because every time I've played, usually someone has fallen in love with somebody else. It just seems to happen that way. A relationship has happened. Hell, a love triangle has usually emerged by now. And shit is usually a lot more soap opera-y. But I'm very curious what we're going to have here when all is said and done. What is Snow... Let's get him to work here. Let's see what his majestic masterpiece, the first thing he makes when he comes out of his drug-induced coma. Let's see what it is. Okay, here it is. 1 year in bed, nightmares, comas, drug-induced rages. He's been locked away for so long. The first thing you want to do is create art. Let's see what that art actually is. It's of normal quality, so it's not amazing. He could have done better, but for somebody who's been, you know, comatose for so long, he maintained a good amount of skill. A torso-sized piece of material sculpted into an artistic form. The artistic form of a manatee. This sculpture bears an artwork of a group of armadillos milling around uncertainly in the darkness. The air is still and quiet. 10 cooks watch from below. The work reminds the viewer of devotion. This illustration refers to an eclipse over Yuri's campsite on the 1st of April of 5502 of April May. So literally something that happened like last month, and it's just armadillos milling about uncertainly in darkness. Perhaps he's meshing two ideas together, taking the actual eclipse that's happened and taking the symbolism of what it was like to be in that constant coma-like state, to feel like an army of armadillos marching around blindly in the darkness, the struggle, all while under the surface, the cooks that are watching is his addiction scrambling to get back to him. This feels like a personal piece. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and install this in our dear boy's bed. Snow, that'll be your art piece. Nobody else's but yours. And before you do anything else, oh, maybe somebody's coming to get it. Yep, there it goes. We'll go ahead and put it in his room where he can gaze upon all his accomplishments. Because again, like he said, it reminds him of devotion and how much he devoted his life to a cure and to getting well. And that's where this episode's gonna wrap it up. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know in the comment section below by hitting that like button. Your support means the world to me. And as always, I'll see all of you next time. Bye-bye.
We like to gamble. 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 We like to gamble.